Hello guys, welcome back to Jeff's channel. I'm back from college and I'm back home in Dallas. Today we'll be specifically talking about when you played a 4-4 point and you somehow made a corner enclosure, but then your opponent suddenly attached on the bottom of your stone. And now you're like, I thought this was my territory and why is he attaching on my territory? I don't like this guy. I don't like this opponent. I don't think he knows what he's doing. Because you already invested one stone here and you thought it's probably your territory. But this is a valid move. Let's say you still want this corner territory and you can still have it. You can Hane here. White will extend. Black will, you want to descend because you want to erase white's stability of living in the corner on the side. White would probably turn, and now you wanna extend because if you don't, then white's Atari is kind of too strong and painful. Because I don't know, you might want to connect, and white will probably go through, and I don't know, that's kind of painful. So you want to extend here. And now white will make a base. So this is kind of a joseki where you get pretty good corner territory that you were aiming for, and white gets the side territory. But let's say you kind of change your mind. You're like, nah, I don't really want the corner territory. I can have the side and some thickness. You know, I want to try to use some wall that I learned. You know, I want to learn how to use walls. So let's say you Hane it from the outside. If white wants to live inside, white will Hane. You want to extend. White will make a living shape. You want to descend to limit white's living shape. Because if you don't descend, this place is really crucial. As if white plays, white gets to live pretty big, and I think white can probably sneak out. And white is not confined, so that would be a failure for black. So you want to confine white in the corner. White will try to escape one more time, and you say no. And so white's like, fine, I'll live in the corner. And so black gets a pretty good wall influence, and white lives in the corner. However, black's wall and influence looks too good, so white might not play along. Oops. Alright, so what white might do is make you choose more options. White will Hane again. Now, from here you can change your mind. You can change your mind to saying, I actually want corner territory, and you can just have the side. If you choose that decision, then you want Atari here. White will connect, and you want to descend like the previous situation. This time white will cut, and this Panuki is too good for white, so you don't want to give that to white. So, oops, we're up here. So you want to escape. White will push, and now you want to prevent the Atari by extending here. White will Atari here. Again, you want to save these two stones. And white can push here one more time. Black will probably respond. And white gets the side and some thickness, while black gets a pretty good corner territory. So yeah, you get territory again. But another situation can occur. When you Atari here, you don't have to descend, you can connect. Alright, then white will probably push, and you know, white can take this if you don't respond, so you do want to respond. And white will Hane. And so this is both playable for white and black. White got some corner territory as you. You know, you guys kind of shared. But the black got some pretty good influence, I would say. Another situation that can occur is when white hanes again, you can actually cut white in Atari that way. So I will probably extend, black pushes, white turns, black extends, white exchanges this. You want to respond to this exchange, because if you don't, then these two black stone have 2 liberties, this white stone has 2 liberties, so white will just capture these 2 stones for free, and you don't want that. So you respond, and ta-da, white just lived, while black got really good thickness. So honestly, in this situation, I would want to be black. White got very little territory, while black got really good thickness. Here. I think the last situation that can happen when you hane from the outside, and white hanes again, is that you can just connect. And white will have to connect. You will block, forcing white to live inside. White will hane. You block. White diagonal to make a living shape. You Atari. White connects. You connect. And now white lives in the corner and black got territory. And again, a lot of situation here is favorable for black, because I mean, you invested 2 stones while white just invested 1, so it's kind of an obvious situation who would get the better result. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys later.